The Curator and the Scribe. The Collectors, Chapter 9. The Curator had faced monsters, gods, and the end of time itself, but the moment he saw the white masks, he knew they had already lost. The Collectors stood silently at the entrance to the archive. They didn't breathe, they didn't move, they simply watched. One by one, every candle in the archive went out. Books slammed shut on their own. Even the endless shelves seemed to bend away from them. The Scribe stepped closer to me. Who are they? I stared at the figure standing in front. They're the only beings the archive was never built to stop. The lead collector wore a smooth white mask with a single black tear painted beneath one eye. When it spoke, its voice echoed from every corner of the archive. We've come for what belongs to us. The Scribe frowned. What are you talking about? The collector slowly pointed at him. You! Before either of us could react, the Scribe's journal burst open. Thousands of pages ripped free and spiraled around him. Every story he'd ever written, every forgotten life, every erased timeline, circled through the air like a storm of ink. The collector whispered, You still don't remember! The Scribe looked terrified. Remember what? The collector removed its mask. There was no face beneath it, only swirling words, millions of names drifting through endless black ink. The Scribe was never born, it said. He was written. Silence filled the archive. The Scribe stared at his trembling hands. Black ink dripped from his fingertips. My parents. My childhood. Were they real? I couldn't lie anymore. I don't know. The collector extended its hand. Come with us. Return to the first author. The Scribe looked at me. For centuries he had stood beside me without fear. Now, he looked like a frightened child. What do I do? Without thinking, I reached into my coat. Not for a pocket watch, for the rusted brass key the clockmaker had given me. The moment I held it up, every collector took one step backward. No, the leader whispered. You must never unlock that door. I ignored the warning. The key slid into an invisible lock floating in the air. A loud click echoed through the archive. The floor beneath us split apart. Not into darkness, into a city of enormous brass gears turning beneath reality itself. The workshop, the clockmaker's hidden world. A familiar voice laughed from somewhere above. I leave for 1 century. And this is what happens. Silas Crow stepped onto one of the giant gears, toolbox over his shoulder. His grin disappeared the instant he saw the collectors. Oh, you actually found them. Before anyone could speak, every gear in the workshop stopped turning. Complete silence. Silas's smile vanished. No. He slowly looked toward the stars above the workshop. He's awake. The collectors immediately knelt. Even I lowered my head. Something enormous moved beyond the sky. It was too large to understand, too ancient to describe. 2 golden eyes opened across the heavens. Then a voice echoed through every timeline. Calm, ancient, terrifying. Who changed? My story. For the first time in thousands of years, the Curator didn't have an answer. To be continued.